Hey guys, in this episode we are going to build this beautiful website with HTML and CSS. It's been a while, I posted a video in YouTube. From now you can see constant uploads in our channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. And so with that being said, let's jump into it. In my VS Code I opened the project folder, and inside that I have a logo and the mockup image, and I have a text file in which I have a link for Google Fonts called Poppins and all the colors that we are going to use. So now let's create a index.html file and a style.css file, and inside the HTML file hold shift key and press 1 and hit the enter. This will create a default HTML template for us. So inside our title this will be will, and inside our body tag we have a div called header, and inside this header we have our navbar, and after the navbar we have header content. As you can see, inside the navbar we have a logo and the nav links and these buttons here. So inside our nav we have a div called logo. Inside this we have our logo. Inside the images, logo.png, and after this logo we have a UL with a class name of navlist, and inside this UL we have our nav links, a div called nav links. Inside the nav links we have some allies. This will be home, and this is for about, and this is for services, and this is for contact. And after this nav links we have a div called nav buttons. Inside this we have a li which is for login, and another li, this is for sign up. And inside our header content we have this intro text and the hero image. So inside the header content I will make a div called intro text and another div with a class name of hero image, and inside our intro text we have a h1 with the text called this one, learn your best course. And after this we have a p tag with some text lorem20, and we have two buttons. I will create a div called btns which is for buttons, and inside this we have a button with a class name of btn primary, and this is for get started, and we have another button with a class name of btn secondary, and this is for download app. And inside the hero image we have a image. Inside our images mockup.png. Now let's open this with live server and let's see how it looks like. And now you can see our website right here, and now let's style this. So to do that, just before the head tag let's link our CSS file. This will be style.css, and now let's open our CSS file and let's just remove the default margin and paddings. I will remove the default margin and paddings. Margin will be 0 and padding 0, and box sizing border box. You can see all the default margin and paddings will be gone. And now let's style our navbar, which is this. So I want to have all the nav links right here, so that for our nav list. And before doing that, let me quickly import the Google Fonts here. Let me copy this, and inside our CSS file at the top right here I will import the Google Fonts called Poppins. And now for body we'll add font family Poppins, and as a backup I will create sans serif, and for this I will add a background color which is this color, You can see we have the Google font called Poppins. So now let's target this nav bar and make it align in the horizontal way. So to do that, let's target the nav right here. So inside the CSS file, let's target the nav and make display flex. Now you can see all the LA tags is beside the logo right there. And so if you see, and these are all nav links, and these two login and sign up are nav buttons. So I want to have these side by side. So to do that, I will target nav list, and for this I will add display flex. I can see we have the nav links and the nav buttons, and for these nav links let's add display flex for that. And for nav links, make display flex, and similarly for nav buttons, you can see we have all the nav links and the nav buttons in a horizontal way. Now as you can see, this is at the top of the screen. So to make it into align center, for the nav, add align items center. You can see these are in the center. So as you can see, I want the nav links here and the login and sign up buttons at the end of the screen. So to do that, for the nav list, let's make width 100% and justify content space between, so that it will take the entire space. Now you can see the nav links here and the buttons here. So let's remove this styling here, list styling there. So to do that, for the nav list style none, you can see those black dots is removed. Now inside our nav links, our nav list, target our allies, and for this add a margin top and bottom auto and left and right 20 pixel. Now you can see each of these allies have a minimum margin of 20 pixel, and as you can see our content is taking the entire width of the screen. So I want to make it into 80%. So to do that, you can see our entire nav bar and the header content is inside the header. So I will target this header. So for our header, I will make width to 80% and I will make margin auto, so that it only take the 80% width of the screen. You can see we have this beautiful nav bar. Now let's style the logo right there. So inside the nav, we have our logo, and inside that, for the image, I will add a width of 60 pixel, and I will add a padding for this nav, padding of 10 pixel. You can see we have this padding for this nav bar, and now you can see this is our nav bar and this is our header content. So to make it understand, let me add for our header content, let's add a background color of blue. Now you can see this is our header content. So I want to have this intro text and the image side by side. So to do that, we will make display flex. Now you can see the intro text is left side of the screen and the image at right side of the screen. And now let's remove the background color and add this gradient color right here. For the background, we have this gradient color. Now you can see a beautiful gradient color. And for the header content, I will add a min height of 70 VH and border radius 50 pixel. You can see we have this border radius right there, and as you can see our image is too large, so let's target that. So this is the hero image. For this, add flex basis 50% so that it will take 50% of the width, and inside that hero image, target the image and add a max width of 90% so that it only take inside this 50% of width, it only take 90% of the width. I can see it only taking the 90% of the width of the screen. And similarly for hero text, add flex basis 50% and a padding of 50 pixel. This is for the intro text, and as you can see these are at the top of the screen and these are not aligned in the center. So to make it into center, for the header content, which is this entire box, which is this header content, align items center and justify content center. Now you can see these are at the center of the screen, and inside our intro text, target our H1 and add a font size of 60 pixel. Now let's target our P tag, and for this add a color of this text color, which is this color. You can see our text is in this color. Now let's style these buttons right here. So which is these BTNS. So I will target this BTNS, which is those buttons right there. So I will add a margin top of 30 pixel for those, and inside that we have BTN primary, and for this, and this is this BTN primary is this button right here, which is this get started button. So for that I will add a padding of 12 pixel top and bottom, and left and right 20 pixel, and I will add a background of this color, of this linear gradient, and I will remove the border. For this, border should be none, and border radius 10 pixel. This color should be white, and I will add a margin right 20 pixel. And now let's target this BTN secondary, and for this we have same padding, and we have the same border radius, and for this we have a border of 1 pixel solid black color, and the text color should be black color. Background transparent. I can see this beautiful button here. For our sign up also, let's add a class name called BTN primary, which is this get started button. So copy this class name BTN primary and open our HTML file, and inside that, for this li, which is this sign up button, add a class name called BTN primary. I can see this button is also in same style. And for this LIs right here, which is all these LIs, let's add a font. Let's add a font weight inside our nav list. For our LIs, let's add font weight as bold. For this nav links, let's change the color to this color. Awesome. I can see our complete website is completed, and this is for this video, and I see you guys in the next video.